we know how beautiful the nature is. Do you know why it is so? What is the reason behind it? Is it max? Yes, it is max, called the Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence. This Fibonacci sequence starts from 0 and 1. Adding these two numbers, the next number of the sequence would come. Like adding every two consecutive numbers, the next number appears in the sequence. For example, 0 plus 1 equals 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2 plus 1 equals 3, 3 plus 2 equals 5, 5 plus 3 equals 8, and so on. This is how the sequence forms. These number of sequence would reflect in nature like flowers with 2 petals, 3 petals, 5 petals, 8 petals, 13 petals, banana's trisection, 5 to 8 seeds in an apple, etc. By dividing the number by the preceding number of this sequence, we would get approximately 1.618. This is denoted as 5. This word phi is originated from a Greek sculptor Phidias. One is to 1.618 ratio is called golden ratio. People think that this ratio is used by God to create nature, so it is known as divine ratio. This amazing ratio is also in our body, from our internal organs to external organs, even in our heartbeat. To be frank, this body is a replica of the golden ratio. If we create a geometrical shape by this sequence, like a square with 1 unit of side, if we repeat like this with the number in the sequence, a golden rectangle will be formed. In this rectangle, if we draw an arc by touching the side of it, we would get a marvelous golden spirals. We can see these rectangles and spirals all over our own nature, like DNA, seashells, plant veins, cyclones, waves, human fetus, ear, brain, pine, pineapple, internal ear, architecture, painting, faces, music, etc. In fact, even the video which you are watching at is also made by golden ratio. If we bend this golden ratio line segment like a circle, it will form an angle of 137.5 degrees. We named it as golden angle. Let us see the magic of it. If we look at any tree's branch, it would be bent at an angle of 137.5 degrees. It is so because it helps to send the maximum rainwater to its roots. Even the plant's leaves would grow at the rotation of 137.5 degrees. The reason behind it is to get maximum sunlight from the sun. If we project a point by rotating the radius of the circle at an angle of 137.5 degrees, the pattern would be like this. We can see this pattern in a sunflower if we have enough patience to count the projection of bud-like structure in it. It would definitely be a number of Fibonacci sequence. This is because to cover the small area by many projections effectively. We can see this same kind of pattern in insect's eye and dragonfly's wing. Even before the great Italian mathematician Fibonacci, our Indian author named Pingala proposed this in 200 BC itself, while Fibonacci introduced in 1202. We got Pingala's book after the publishment of Fibonacci, so it gets his name. Next time, while observing the nature, enjoy the divine ratios, golden angles, and the Fibonacci sequence. Thank you. I hope you have learned something new and enjoyed the video.